U,
Mm-hmm.
bro. And you're here talking about Arsenal. I told you, Abdul, but I don't know why everybody's sitting on Arsenal right now. The thing is this. I know you Man U fans, you Chelsea fans actually wish our club, but they will be the trajectory man our club is taking. Because we've been in the trenches, bro. And we're basically in an upward trajectory. Tell me I'm lying.
I will not be. I will not like to be Arsenal. I'll be honest with you. Every
No,
season,
no, 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 no. I'm not
bottling
saying
the
about you
title.
being I'm not saying about. I'm not saying you being an Arsenal fan. I'm just
Yeah.
looking. I'm just telling you, looking at the way our club is being managed of late. Look at the
Mm.
progression. Look at man. Look at the steps we've taken. By the way,
But
let
there's
me
no
just.
progression at Arsenal, bro.
What are you
Okay, okay.
talking about?
Trophy-wise,
Uh-huh.
we are the best English team.
As
We are
all
the
Man
biggest
United
English.
fans, see,
We are
as
the
all Man
biggest
United
English.
fans,
We are the biggest English team. We're not
facts.
going to.
But
But the
this
thing
Yeah.
is
season you
this.
finished
So
eighth.
don't sleep on us. Don't sleep on
But
us.
that's the
Form is
thing.
temporary, bro.
That's the thing, Derek. By the there's
Yeah.
one thing that Manchester United fans are usually fond of. Back in the
History.
days, back in the days, you guys used to accuse Liverpool of being history FC. But
Now they're
apparently,
the
by the
ones.
Manu
They
right
are
now,
embracing history.
they are
No.
embracing history. We are talking about now, bro. What's going on at the moment, Bana? Your roof is leaking, Bana. You have
We are.
cobwebs, man, in your stadium, Bana.
Imagine everything. Old Trafford is
Eh?
falling down, bro.
Old Trafford is falling down, and then you guys want to go and compete with Man City. You expect to come back with the cup. It's not happening, bana. Haifanyiki.
What?
All right, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. This is Don from Kenya Gunners TV, and basically this is just a weekend recap, or rather the APL recap. As you all know, by the APL imeisha, and apparently Man City by then they may be title. So Man City basically have gone four in a row. Yeah, and that's the news. But anyway, before we actually get into so many things, before we talk about football, breaking news: Pochettino by the leaves Chelsea. Abdul actually, but they've chickened out from even wearing a Chelsea fan. But I'll make sure, but they make tell the guys here watching. But this guy is a Chelsea fan. Even if you've not worn your jersey, you're a Chelsea fan, bro. Nini mbana club yenyu bana? What's going on with your club?
Bro, I'll be honest. Right now, even myself, I am shocked because I'm a Pochettino guy, as most of you know. So I'm shocked because the list of managers I'm seeing right now, even it's worse than Pochettino. And this is what I feared from the director of football and the owners of Chelsea. It is very, very scary hours for Chelsea right now. We are linked to McKenna, the former Man United guy. The other guys, even I don't know what they do. These guys are destroying our football club from inward. I don't know what is happening, man. Thank you,
Okay.
United Kingdom. I blame the UK for sending Roman away, man.
You see, and you see, that's just the way I was telling you, Abdul. It only takes, by the way, an individual to mess up a whole club. I was
Mhm.
even telling you earlier on before I actually went live. I was telling Derek, you see what the Glazers have done with Manchester United. So currently, the new ownership by that Chelsea, believe me, Abdul. Well, unless things changes, okay, we could be here talking about these guys firing Pochettino, but maybe they have a plan. But let me tell you one thing: if you just looking at that decision, I mean,
Mhm.
bro, look at what Pochettino has done for the shortest time he's had.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
why would you
The
fire a
guys.
coach by the?
So this season it was like a zero season for them. This is
It's
what
like a
they're
zero
telling us.
season. So
Yeah, because
basically,
there was
you get another
progress. Now we
coach.
are gonna start again.
Exactly. Get
Very,
another coach,
very dumb,
you
man.
start afresh. And you see this thing by the far. You see, let me tell you one thing. It's very rare for someone to bring in a coach and expect a coach to start challenging. So, like
Hmm.
it's like you've made 10 steps forward and then 9 steps back. So, bro,
Bro,
Chelsea
exactly,
man,
man.
you guys, man, I'm telling you by there, you're in
Technically,
for a long one.
technically they've done nothing this season. Yeah. Pochettino
Yeah, it's
had
zero
his
work. This season
win.
is zero work done this season, guys.
Pochettino was at the wheel end of the season. Now the guy is such.
Listen,
Chelsea man.
the Chelsea fans, by the drop your thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys make of this? Poch
People are
basically
saying
took
we should get Dezabi. In my opinion, I don't rate this guy. I do not rate Robert Dezabi. If Man United want, they can sack Ten Hag and get him. I'd rather get an elite manager than this average, below average manager because that's the path we are going right now. It's very, very sad.
But
So
nowadays Chelsea is an average football club. Comparing the last 3 seasons, you have finished bottom of the league. So up and down.
and,
And getting an average manager won't help.
and the
Yeah,
thing is this: looking at what Pochettino has done. This guy last season, you guys finished now. You finished 12th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea.
they finished
Yep.
11th, 11th.
This
12, 12,
11th,
12, 12.
12th. They finished 12th.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
season, you guys have finished 6th under
Uh-huh.
Pochettino.
under
So
Yep.
that
Pochettino.
you can see that you could basically see the progression, despite the fact of this guy being new,
Mm-hmm.
bro. And you're here talking about Arsenal. I told you, Abdul, but I don't know why everybody's hating on Arsenal right now. You know, the thing is this: I know you, Man U fans, you Chelsea fans, actually wish our club, but they will be the trajectory man our club is taking, because we've been in the trenches, bro, and we're basically in an upward trajectory. Tell me I'm lying.
I will not be. I will not like to be Arsenal. I'll be honest with you. Every
No,
season,
no, 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 no. I'm not
bottling
saying
the
about you
title.
being. I'm not saying about. I'm not saying. I'm not saying you being an Arsenal fan. I'm just
Yeah.
looking. I'm just telling you, looking at the way our club is being managed of late. Look at the
Mm.
progression. Look at man. Look at the steps we've taken. By the way,
But
let
there's
me
no
just.
progression at Arsenal, bro.
What are you
Okay, okay.
talking about? Let me.
Arsenal,
What are you
Arsenal,
talking about?
You're not there yet, but you are in a better
Listen.
position. You are in a better position. You're in a better
Let me
position,
tell
but
you
you're
one
Yeah,
still,
than
thing.
us too. But they've not progressed from
yeah,
last season.
yeah.
Am
You
I
haven't
lying,
progressed,
Derek?
but you're
No,
in a,
no, no, no.
yeah.
But they progressed. It's a very, very, very big progress. By the way, let me tell you now. Let me give you
This,
facts why I'm saying.
okay,
Let me give you facts why I'm saying it's progression. Number
yeah,
one, last season, by the way, if you look at the players we had, in fact, by the last season, the reason why it probably maybe capitulated towards the end of business, the business end of things, is
yeah.
because we had injuries and we were not basically able to replace the players. I mean, looking at people like Ronani, when Saliba got injured, but then when Saliba got injured, that's when he started having problems.
Hmm?
Okay, if you look at the January
That was
window,
the
we
season.
only bought Trossard. Okay. If you look at the
Uh-huh.
points we finished with last season vis-a-vis the points we finished vis-a-vis the points we finished with this season, it's completely different. Last year you could see by there we
The
took
thing-
off as a bullet train.
it's a 3 points difference. Last season we finished to 96. The season we finished with 89.
And remember,
So
But
yeah,
last season they said Saliba got injured, we could not win the title. This season Saliba wasn't injured. They still did win the title. They
so
just added three
listen,
points.
the thing is actually let's just finish this by saying
Plus 100
Arsenal are
million
in a
spent.
better Arsenal are in a better situation than both Man United and Chelsea. But you're not in the you're not on the level of Man
A
City.
light level yet.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so
bro,
you're not
I didn't
there.
say we're on the level of I didn't say we're on the level of Man City.
Even
But I'm
Liverpool,
saying what
yeah,
I'm saying is this. Look, I mean, look at the time Mikel Arteta came. Came in the first season, we got number 8 and basically
yeah,
won the FA Cup. The second season, I think we also got
eight,
number 8. The
yeah.
next season, we got number 5. The season after that is when we challenged. That was last season. We challenged, or better yet, last season, but one because this one has ended. We challenged. This season, we are challenging. Next season, we'll probably challenge. So, bro, what are you guys talking about, Bana? This progression, man, in my club right now, man. Unlike your dead clubs at the moment, Bana. That's a
Our clubs are progressing in terms of cup
Yeah,
competitions. You guys are not
which cup
progressing.
competitions? Which cup
We are
competitions,
moving.
Abdul?
You guys in the for example in the FA Cup round 3 or round 4 you are out most of the time.
yeah. Actually,
Okay,
yeah.
And
Since
you are saying
listen.
prioritizing the league and the Champions League and you've not won them. What are you
So, so,
doing?
so, so Abdul, you guys
Uh,
basically reached the Carabao Cup, right?
yeah.
What happened? You bottled it. Sindio,
yeah,
Uh-huh.
Derek, you guys are basically going to the FA Cup today, this Sunday. What's going to
we're going
happen?
to
You're going to bottle it outright.
no,
I know.
no.
At least
Trust
us
me,
we know where
bro.
we are. Arsenal
Actually,
is a lie. Arsenal right now is a
It's
lie
not a
because
lie, bro. Let me tell you one
think
thing.
you have the best players in
this
the world,
season, this season,
but the
this
truth
season, we're
is
winning
you
the
don't.
FA Cup. But
But then
will you agree with that?
we're shifting goalposts. We're shifting goalposts. The focus here, by this on Chelsea. The
Ah,
focus here
Because
is on Chelsea, by the way. Bro, Abdul, the fact is this, man. Your club is dying with the new
yep.
so.
ownership.
Okay.
With the
Let
new
me just
ownership,
ask
man.
this good, yeah. You guys have sacked Pochettino. Pochettino has left, yeah. So who
Yeah,
would you
I think
want
they
to
are saying
replace
it's
him?
mutual consent, but I think Pochettino he's the one who left because maybe the transfers he wanted some players they did not want to bring them.
So who do you think is your ideal coach? Unatakana ni Chelsea saizi.
If it was up to me, I'll go and get Inzaghi, but he has a job. The rest of the man, I don't know what they do because all the others the average, from McKenna, from Dezabi, all these other guys, I don't rate them. Maybe they come to Chelsea and prove me wrong. I'll raise my hand up. But right now,
McKenna got back-to-back promotion.
yeah,
The
that guy.
Holland title.
He's better than Lampard, but not Chelsea quality.
So if you
Derek,
get
Derek,
relegation, yeah,
rumors have it that rumors, because right now, man,
yeah,
Twitter,
rumors, yeah,
everything is just spilling all over the place.
Yep.
Rumors have it
uh-huh.
that Poch might be coming to Manchester United.
No, what you?
Rumors. I'm not saying these are
Rumors,
facts. Twitter is a
okay,
place right now, man.
yeah.
Rumors have it that Pochettino might be coming to Manchester United.
Hell no, bro. As in, we have a coach. We have a coach. Yeah, Tenag is,
Ten Hag is
I've,
gonna
I've
get
seen,
sacked, bro.
Tenag is not going anywhere. He'll be at Man United next season. I guarantee you that.
I equally
Just
think the
wait.
same. I equally think.
I,
I
I don't
equally
think
think.
I'm not seeing us sacking Tenag, especially after he has won the FA Cup on Saturday. So I think he'll stay.
Yani Abdul, no. Derek. Ebu repeat what you said. After winning what?
After winning the FA Cup, come this Saturday.
Derek,
Tenag isn't going anywhere. Tenag isn't going anywhere, bro.
Can
Yeah,
you beat your
yeah.
chest this way? Beat your chest, man. Beat your chest and say you're going to
Beat
win the FA
yourself.
Cup.
The reality is coming.
We are winning the FA Cup this Saturday. Yeah, you heard it here
Yo,
first. Yeah, you heard it here first.
yo. Listen.
Yeah.
How do you expect a Manu? How do you, bro? You know, it's not
You,
even.
no, you
Anyway,
know,
listen. The thing
you
is
know
this.
the
Over
thing is,
here,
the thing is, you guys are sleeping on Man United. We are not an average team, bro. We are one of the, actually, we are the greatest English team. Yeah, trophy wise,
uh-huh.
we are the best English team.
As
We are
all
the
Man
biggest
United
English.
fans, see,
We are
as
the
all Man
biggest
United
English.
fans,
We are the biggest English team. We're not
facts.
going to,
But
But
yeah.
the
this
thing
season
is
you
this.
finished
So
eighth.
don't sleep on us. Don't sleep on
But
us.
that's the
Form is
thing.
temporary, bro.
That's the thing, Derek. By the there's one
Yeah.
there's one thing that Manchester United fans are usually fond of. Back in the
History.
days, you guys used to accuse Liverpool of being history FC. But
Now they're
apparently,
the
by the
ones.
Manu
They
right
are
now,
embracing history.
they are
No, no.
embracing history. We are talking about now, bro. What's going on at the moment, man? Your roof is leaking, man. You have
We are,
cobwebs, man, in your stadium, man.
Imagine everything. Old Trafford is
Eh?
falling down, bro.
Old Trafford is falling down, and then you guys want to go and compete with Man City. You expect to come back with the cup. It's not happening, bana. Haifanyiki.
what? I swear. Can't wait for this Saturday, Mazia. Can't wait for this
But
weekend.
if I'll give it to you. If I to talk about history, oh bro, man, I'll give it to you. You guys have all the accolades, but man, the fact is this, man. Right now, you guys are so poor, and the listen, this is football. Anything is capable of happening.
Yeah.
But bro, I don't
Yeah.
see you guys by there beating. I don't see you guys beating Man City. But anyway, listen,
Uh-huh.
we are deviating from the topic. The topic was basically Pochettino. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically,
It's bad
Pochettino, but
news in
there's
my
left.
opinion. Yeah.
Pochettino, but has left Chelsea. We don't know his plans. We don't know where he's headed next. But unfortunately, by the way, for you, Abdul, it's really interesting to see that your club, is now in a zigzag kind of, just basically all over the place.
Restart
So
again. Restart
yeah,
again. After 7 months, then we restart again.
But what I can say is let's see what Chelsea will do first. Let's see the move they make. They might be bringing Klopp, so you're never sure. Yeah,
That's a dream.
yeah.
but they
They
might be
might.
bringing who? Tuchel.
Even
No,
Tuchel ain't coming.
uh, Tuchel, Bayern. I think there's a disagreement between Tuchel and Bayern at the moment.
Exactly. The same thing that happened at Chelsea. He's not coming to Chelsea.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, we move on. By the way, next topic basically, City win the Premier League.
Arsenal bottled the
Bro, I think
Premier
I've
League.
even no. There's nothing like bottling, bro. You didn't bottle anything, but the thing is this. One thing I've come to realize by the Chelsea, if I'm
Let,
not
let
even
me explain.
Chelsea,
Let me explain the meaning of bottling. If you agree, you can tell me. So,
go
let me
ahead.
explain. When Arsenal had to win against Aston Villa after Liverpool lost, what happened? They did not win. When Man City knew that Arsenal did not win, and they needed to win all their games. What happened? They did. They won all their games, and now they are Premier League champions. What happened to Arsenal? They bottled the moment they had to win. It's like that hurricane penalty against, was it France in the World Cup? Score
And
and they win.
remember,
He kicked it, and it's still
and
flying
remember,
in space right now.
and remember what Rodri said. Yeah, Rodri said
Yeah,
it was also about mentality. Arsenal went to
exactly.
the Etihad and played for a draw. You guys should
And
have
they
won that game.
celebrated the draw.
Yeah, and you guys celebrated the draw. Like, yeah, to Medrona One City. People are clapping like
They were
that. Bro,
happy.
you guys are
Yeah.
chasing the league, man. You should be winning these games.
Yo, let me tell you one thing, by the way.
So, me the thing
Last
I can
season,
say, you guys were never serious you were never serious contenders. You were
As we
no,
all
no,
just
no,
know.
no, no.
because from Najaribu.
I don't think we bottled it. What I can say, I think Mikel basically messed up by day in that Aston Villa game because he didn't play his usual starting 11. Playing Kai Havertz in the midfield
But
was a
that's the point,
bad
bro. That's
mistake.
the point. When you had to win, he overthought, and he overthink fail, and he failed.
Yo,
Overthink.
you guys can't tell me but they bottle it. Last season, by the way, when he started losing games like left, right. You see, the thing about bottling, the thing about capitulating is when you're under pressure, if
No,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
see, hold on. If we're to lose, if the last 6 games after the Aston Villa game, if we lost all the games back to back,
That's
yeah,
capitulation.
then that was the capitulation, and you probably could say we would have bottled it. But this time, bro, we've challenged. Man City has
No,
only beaten us with 2 points.
don't.
Two
There's a
points.
difference between capitulation and bottling. Capitulation is if you have 10 games and you lose 3 when you have to win. And bottling is you are right there, then you have to win this and you didn't win. It's like a penalty.
You see,
Yeah.
If
so
you lose,
so so
you bottle it.
so so
Just what you
so
you
if
needed
we
that Aston Villa game to win the league. Imagine, think about that. You needed
so
just
so
one game.
Oh, Arsenal, bro. Me, the league is gone, man. We need to move on from that shit, bro.
Exactly, bro.
yeah,
Just
the league
admit
is
it, you
gone.
bottled
Yeah,
it,
the league
and
is
we
Listen,
move
gone.
on.
the league is gone, and by the way, I'm not going to come on like these Arsenal fans, but they were basically just caught up in, thinking about, guys are talking about 115 charges and whatnot. Guys are saying that they won't respect Man City because the
Nothing to do
115
with it,
charges
bro.
they have. Listen,
Yeah.
the thing is this, man. For me personally, by the way, I'm giving Pep his props, man. Pep is, I think, one of the best coaches by the way ever seen right now, man, in modern football. The guy has
Yeah.
basically come and revolution. He's basically just changed everything in the Premier League. And the thing is this: if my club was to win the Premier League, I still want Pep to be in the Premier League. His quality, I don't want a situation, but it's like Pep came, conquered, left for us to now come and win. I still want us to win the Premier League when Pep is there because he's basically raised the standard so high.
So
Yeah.
maybe as long as Pep Guardiola is in the Premier League, mediocre coaches like Arteta, I'm not seeing them winning. I'm not seeing them winning a
Bro,
trophy.
can you say Ateta is mediocre? Surely,
Yeah,
man.
no,
Can you
Of
compare? Can you
course,
compare?
bro,
No, 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 no.
he's doing the same job. He's doing the
Arteta,
same job he was
the
doing at Man
farthest,
City. Pep's
the
number 2,
farthest
pushing Pep
Arteta
to a
has
title.
ever been. Yeah, the farthest
Okay,
Arteta has ever reached in the Champions League is quarterfinals. Yeah,
okay,
he,
okay. But
he has qualified for
let
the
me let me
Champions League
ask.
once, twice.
Okay, if Ateta
Yeah,
is mediocre,
yeah.
if you're saying Mikel Ateta is mediocre, what is
I'm
Ten
not okay.
Hag?
Ten Hag is one of the okay. Okay, he's a good coach. I'm not going to say he's at Pep's level, but I think he's better than Arteta. Ten
What are
Hag is
you
a
talking
better
about?
coach than Arteta.
Listen,
Look
if
at the work
if
he
Ten
did at
Hag,
Ajax. Look at the work he did at
listen,
Ajax. Yeah.
well, forget about
Do,
forget
do you
about what he
know?
did at Ajax. We're
Do you
talking
know?
about
Do you know?
current.
Do you
Listen, this is
know?
the Premier League.
Yeah.
This is the Premier League.
Okay.
This is the Premier League, yeah. And
This
let
is
me
the
tell you
Premier
one
League.
thing. Guys usually come up with this situation of injuries. But let me tell you one thing. When you see
You're
a
very
team
lucky,
actually
by the
going
way,
through
Arsenal this
injuries,
season with
no, 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 no.
injuries.
Let me say this. Let me tell you one thing. But then let me tell you why injuries, but they are not an excuse, but in a team.
Okay.
Uh, and I'll give you an example that Derek maybe you can relate to. Injuries by catching up with the team is as a result of the coaching staff. I'll give an example of Faggy. Do you
Mhm.
remember Van Persie when Van Persie was at Arsenal? Van Persie was an injury
One
prone
of
player.
the yeah.
That guy was getting injuries left, right, and center. When
Mm-hmm.
Van Persie went to Manchester United, what did Fergie do? Fergie basically put a woolen cotton around him. So by the way, Van Persie would train by day separately. Okay, he wouldn't train by the boys at Ile when they're training. He would train separately, and then maybe Fergie also made sure that he also made the players understand that, listen, this guy is an injury prone player, but we need him. So he basically managed his injury. So you see, Derek, when Manchester United has injuries, it's not luck, it's not bad luck, it's on the coaching staff.
Okay,
So
okay.
that means,
On that Van Persie example, you know, Van Persie only had like one free injury season.
At
That
Man
that that,
United.
that yeah, that season when we won the league under Ferguson, that
Mm.
was the only season he was fully fit.
Mm-hmm.
Next season he was back to his normal self.
but that's what
He
I'm
plays,
saying. But that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Exactly
So
my point.
he only had like one good season. As in Kwagana fluke.
But that's what
He
I'm
had one.
saying. That's my whole
Okay.
point. So
Yeah.
if you see, look at Man City, by the way. Do you ever hear Man City getting injuries aimlessly at team as mtu amepata? Yes, they'll have an injury, but they
Yes,
basically have a way of managing their players. They get injuries.
no,
But then let me tell you one thing.
the thing is, they have a big squad. They replace a player, you won't even notice. KD
With
was
quality,
like,
yeah, quality.
No, 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 no.
Exactly.
But
KD was injured almost the whole season, but no one even
Exactly.
knew KD was
Even
injured.
Rodri, starting of the season, he
Even
wasn't
Rudy was
available for the
available.
Arsenal game.
The thing is,
but
the
can
thing
you
is,
agree?
the thing is, they have such a very good squad that when one person gets
Not
injured,
affected.
you won't even notice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
But
won't
can we
even
say
notice.
this?
Even
Can we say
Haaland,
this?
even Haaland has been injured this season. Like what, 2 months?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
But that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Can we agree that injuries are not an excuse by the Premier League or in sports?
So the season
Injuries
when
is not an
Saliba was
The
excuse.
injured,
thing
it was
is,
not an
it
excuse. I
doesn't.
agree with you. Very good.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're
Exactly. I
coming to my
agree.
way.
No, no,
the
I
thing
agree.
is,
Even when Saliba was injured, it was
yeah.
basically Mikel's mistake. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As a
Earlier,
coaching
earlier,
staff,
earlier, you were
as a
saying you guys missed the league last season because Saliba was injured.
Exactly. Now I'm wondering
Yeah,
which way is he going.
yeah.
but
The
that's what I'm
thing is, the
saying.
thing is,
Listen, listen,
the thing is,
listen
let me
to me.
finish. Let me
I'm
finish.
not
Let me
using
finish.
that. I'm not using that as an excuse. The fact
Yeah.
is this: we lost the league because Saliba was injured. Facts. That's a fact.
This season
That's
he
But what I'm
wasn't
saying
injured,
is
but he
this.
didn't win it.
But, but that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. The fact is this: injuries by day are not supposed to be an excuse to a club not performing. Each and every club by day has its own injuries. Even we, Arsenal, if you have injuries, by the way, I'm not supposed to come here and say because you have injuries, that's the reason why we do not perform well. And next season perform well. It's either, bro, you're performing. It's either your coaching staff know exactly what they're doing their players or not. So back to my point, Manchester United, by the these injuries you guys have been talking about you guys have been having injuries later than said. That's not an excuse. That's a poor management, by the way, by the coaching
okay.
staff.
Okay.
What?
Let's do this.
How
Yeah?
can you
I
have
want to.
players?
Okay. Let's do this. Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah. I want to. Let's lose. Let's use a neutral team as an example. Take Liverpool last season. Those guys were out of form, and it was due to injuries. Even Klopp said
Injuries,
it. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
In the
Mm-hmm.
previous season, Liverpool were competing in the league. They were competing in the Champions League. But last season, they had so many injuries that it affected their season. You see, this
Yeah,
season they have been injury free. They competed for the league up to what, game 35, 34. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So injuries can dictate
Affected
can
team
dictate how your season is. Yeah.
performance. Yeah,
Injuries
true.
affect,
I
yeah.
agree with you, bro.
Injuries affect the team. So you can't say injuries are not an excuse. Yeah.
Especially,
no,
bro,
no, no.
especially if you
Yeah.
don't have the quality in depth like
Yeah.
Manchester City.
Yeah. If you don't
Injuries,
have the quality,
injuries,
injuries will affect it.
injuries affect. But the thing is this:
Yeah.
injuries by day affecting probably maybe 70% of the team is the coach's mistake. That is just how football works, or not even football, sports. If your best players, man, are getting injuries left, right, and center, by the who do you blame? It's the coaching staff, banner. What they do
He,
in
he, he
training
might
and
he
going
might be
having.
tackled inside the game. That's not the coaching staff.
So okay, Derek, all your injuries but you've been having this season, all of them, but
Yeah.
zimekuwa maze kwa games. Si zimekuwa zingine mnasikia tu this guy is going to be unavailable because he had a bad nini in training. And that's what has
Sometimes,
been happening.
sometimes like the Licha Martinez injury, it's been a setback. It's been the same injuries, and he has been having setbacks. So sometimes it's
Okay.
just one injury that keeps recurring. Even this James, right, Razak? This
Yeah,
James
yeah,
has been
every
having the
yeah.
same injury like always. He's
Until
always
he had
having the same
surgery.
injury. Yeah.
Hopefully, it doesn't come
So,
back
so,
this
so
season.
sometimes they're just setbacks. But I get
Mm-hmm.
what you're saying. Don,
Okay.
I'm getting what you're saying. I'm getting. Yeah, it's not that
Fair
you're
enough.
wrong, but yeah, it's not that you're wrong, but yeah,
He's wrong. Come on, bro. We
I'm
know
not
he's
uh,
wrong,
wrong.
bro.
this,
Listen,
this,
okay, if I'm wrong, by the for the guys who are watching this, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Anyway, that
okay.
aside, by the way, you move on. So the
Mm-hmm.
FA Cup, I think some by the way we touched on this, but now let's go to the FA Cup final. Yeah. So I think this is a point where by now, Derek, I hand over
Yeah.
the baton to you. Jitete bana. What do you guys? What's this is a second? Actually, if I look at this season, it's more. It's a replica of what happened last season because remember last season, but you also go to the final,
No, we got,
the FA Cup
we lost
final.
the game. Well, yeah, that game we got to the final. It was due to the year, but we moved on. This season, you have another chance to correct that mistake. So the season cup inakuja Old Trafford, like Tenag said in his final in his speech at Old Trafford.
I don't know, Derek, what you're saying. Derek, you're saying it as if you're not confident, man. It's like
No, no, no,
He's
me,
hiding.
I'm confident.
He's not
No,
confident, bro.
no, it's not. Actually it's a very tough game. It's not an easy game. It's a very tough game, but I think we'll get it over the line.
Derek,
it's
I
a
think
tough.
this is much easier game than last season's game, in my opinion, for you
I
guys.
agree, but then I think it's going to be. I think it's basically just a walkover, by the for Man City. Hey,
For
but
Man
then
No,
City,
Derek,
I think Man United versus Man City this season in the final. I think it's a better. I think Man United have a better chance this season than they had last season, in my opinion, because Man
why?
City has been a little bit depleted with some of the players. They don't have like Gundogan who scored the 30-second goal. Now they are relying
Man,
on Doku. We know he's not that good, in
Man
my
United
opinion.
don't have the goalkeeper who conceded the 30-second goal, so it's a win-win both ways.
Anyway,
You
listen,
have a
listen.
chance
It's
this
okay.
season, Derek.
But the thing is, okay,
So,
don't.
Yani, Abdul, bana stop lying to this guy, man. Abdul.
But let me just tell you straight facts. It's not going to be an easy game. It's not an easy game. For us, it's not an easy game. It's actually the I think the toughest game we have to play is this. But I think we'll get it over the line. I think we'll get our shit done.
Man City players are on holiday, bro. You've seen it. They're on holiday, drinking, partying. Man United are training.
No, 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 no. By there, believe me, Maze, listen. But then I want to challenge you guys. Not even challenge you. I actually want to urge you guys to go and watch. Go and look for this series known as Treble Winners on Netflix. I don't know if you
Uh-huh.
guys have watched it.
No,
Not
I
yet.
haven't
No,
watched
not yet.
it. I haven't watched
Go
it.
and watch it. But it basically just it paints a scenario of what happened of exactly how Man City won the treble last season. Bro, Maze, the mentality that team has. Maze Man City. But they know guys are hating on Man City, but the truth is this. Even me, part of me, but they usually hates on those guys. But after watching that series, bro, I came to just admire how that club is run. I came to admire how the players are managed. I came to admire how Pep thinks. Mas, you guys could be here thinking that Pep is drinking, Jack Grealish, man, is partying all night long. But believe me, when those guys won the Premier League, Pep was already thinking by the of the FA Cup, and this guy's going to go. He's doing a double this season. So, bro, man, Pep. Hey, you guys go and get that. Go and get the series, but it's on Netflix. Go and check it out. By the way, it's a very, very, very. You guys will come to admire how Man City is managed, bro. Those
Hmm.
guys are another level. So,
Okay.
Derek, to sum it
Yeah.
up, listen. To sum it up, this weekend it's not
Yeah.
happening. But Abdul, stop giving this guy false hope. But anyway,
Actually,
listen.
some of our players are back. Some of our players are back. Varane, Richa, Bruno is back. Hoyland is
Luke
scoring.
Shaw.
Yeah, I know. The show don't think he's back at the moment.
See, he's called for the Euros. I think he's back, no?
Match fit, I don't think he'll be. I don't think he'll feature, but hopefully he plays the game.
Mm,
Or,
okay.
All right.
yeah.
McTominay playing as centre forward.
No, Rasmus is back. Rasmus is fine. In fact, Tenag has been resting him. Yeah, he has been resting him. He wants him fresh. Let me quote what he said. He said he wants him fresh. Yeah, he came.
Okay.
I think against Newcastle, he came off the bench, scored. Against Brighton, he came off the bench, scored. So the coach wants him fresh.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Anyway, listen. We wish you all the best. But then
Nah.
we'll be here, man. We'll equally be here, man, to banter you, man.
Hey,
When you
leave
don't
that
live to
man.
the chest, man, you are.
You know,
Uh,
if he wins that trophy, he'll have a better season than both of us. So no
Yeah,
way,
actually,
bro.
yeah,
Come
actually,
on,
yeah.
Sete.
I can't wait for the preview. Actually, I can't wait for the preview of the FA Cup.
actually, by the listen, actually, by the Abdul, if
Yeah.
it so happens, Manchester United wins the FA Cup, that means automatically you guys go back to Conference League, yeah,
No, no,
and
no.
Manchester
Imagine,
United
imagine,
qualifies for.
No.
imagine.
No. They will both play in the Europa League. I don't think they'll both
No,
play.
no, no, no.
We'll
We
both,
will go
No,
to
no,
the
no, no.
conference. You guys will play your voice Spurs.
Yeah,
oh, so that's
yeah,
how
Yeah,
it is.
that's
Okay.
how it
yeah.
is.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So, bro,
At least.
anyway, keep dreaming. Your dreams are valid, but anyway, we'll be here. We'll be here.
Yeah.
Listen, it's 29 minutes in the show. So just quick, but I just quickly want us to go through this. So flop of the season, by the way. When you say flop of the season, I'm talking about a team. Which team do you think has flopped? Which team do you think has basically just flopped that people didn't expect?
Derek,
Flop of the.
Okay, let's start with Derek. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's start with Abdul. By the way, which
Yeah.
team, by the way, do you think has been the flop of the season?
after spending 500,000 this season, I think I'll say Arsenal.
Abdul, how much do you guys
Yeah,
spend, by the way? Anyway, listen, it's your opinion. It's your opinion.
yeah.
It's your opinion.
Because
Fair
you man,
enough.
that season you challenged, this season you still challenge, no progress. And you added Declan
Okay.
Rice, you added Timber, you added all these guys.
Okay, fair enough. How much did you guys spend by there this season? How much
But
did
we
you
did
guys
not
spend?
flop. We progressed. At least us, we
No, no,
progressed.
no, no,
I'll
no,
be
no.
honest. We
Listen, with that
progressed.
million
Arsenal
spent,
did not
listen, with
progress.
the no, 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 with the billion you guys spent, a team that spends that, people expect you, man, to be challenging, if not actually win
But
the
the
Premier
point
League.
is, your question was flop of the season. It's Arsenal.
How can it be Arsenal, Banner? How can Arsenal be
Because
flopped of
after
the
last
season?
season, you finished second. This season, you are still finishing second after 500,000 spent. What is
Yo,
that? And Man City,
how can it
Man
be flop
City
of the
lost players
season?
from Gundogan
How
to
can it be
Mahrez,
how
all
can,
these guys.
how can it be flop of the season and you're 2 points off from the title winners? How?
Exactly.
Yeah,
And you,
yeah, yeah.
what
We
were you
need.
doing?
Bro, me, I think by the flop of the season, but there's been Chelsea because going by the amount of money you guys actually spent, bro,
we
I actually
progressed,
thought,
bro.
man,
We have
hey,
progressed.
Maze,
Arsenal has
but
not
they were you
progressed.
guys, you guys, Maze was splashing money, Maze. Remember, but then the transfer market, actually, but do you remember these guys actually competing for Caicedo with Liverpool? You guys then just came as and grabbed Caicedo with the money. Then you're like, ah, yeah, 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 Maze,
And
this Chelsea
then
team.
the next move, Liverpool are going for Livia. They also come and buy the Livia.
You see, that's what these
These
guys
guys
did. That's
yeah,
what these
these
guys
guys
did.
are bullying
Okay.
Liverpool. They are bullying Liverpool.
That's what these guys do. These guys wait for you, man, to do your research, man, get a player, nini nini. The same thing they did with Modric. You remember Modric
It's
was
a
to come to
Chelsea thing,
Arsenal.
Yeah,
guys. Come on,
that's
it's a
yeah,
It's
Chelsea
a
yeah,
thing.
Chelsea thing. It's a Chelsea thing.
yeah.
So if it's a Chelsea thing, we expect you guys to challenge, Bano. Basically, how can you spend £1 billion, man, and still finish
Challenging is
number
not
six?
winning. Challenging is not
Ah,
winning. At
bro,
least,
man,
at least we
you guys
progressed
are
in the
the
cup
biggest flop
competitions.
of the
But
season, man.
Arsenal spent 500,000, but has not
Ah,
progressed in
nah, nah,
anything.
nah, nah.
Nothing. You're
Abdul,
same
But
as
Abdul,
us, bro.
Abdul,
but
Abdul, we are.
me all I can say is when the season started, you guys made some serious signing. The Casado, the Lavia, Jackson,
Lavia, have
Nkunku.
you seen Lavia this season?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying before the season started, you guys made some
Yeah,
serious moves, right? You
yeah, yeah.
signed,
I
was it? You
agree with you.
signed Caicedo, Nkunku. those guys you said, yeah, you
Yeah.
brought in Pochettino. So I think we expected you guys to challenge for the league or at least be
Challenge
somewhere there.
after
Yeah.
finishing 12th.
No, as in
Sindio,
you guys brought in a serious coach, Pochettino.
you brought in a
Yeah.
serious coach. And
You brought in a
but then
serious coach. You may, as in you are bullying people in the transfer market. Like Liverpool, what they did it for Caicedo for 100 million. You guys came with 115. So you guys made some serious move. Yeah. So I think I'm siding with Don on this side. Chelsea flop of the season.
Nah. Okay,
Sawa.
next.
Uh, who's basically flop of the season? Player. Which player do you think has been the flop of the season? I'll start
Flop
with
of the
Derek on
season.
this.
Okay, flop of the season. The player who I think I'd say who who. I think I'll go with maybe Marcus Rashford. I think he has really been out of form this season. He hasn't even made the English squad. So I'd say Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford.
Abdul.
I agree with
Abdul.
him. I think very good for him to recognize his team.
Uh, guys has basically let us down this season.
For me, I think it's Caicedo.
Ah,
Based on the
are you
man you guys
serious?
put on that guy.
Are you
Based on the man
serious?
you, I'm serious, bro. Based on the man you guys
Nah,
had on
nah, nah,
Caicedo, bro,
nah,
man,
nah,
we
nah,
expect
nah,
Caicedo man
nah,
to be the
nah.
difference making that
Caicedo
team.
is winning the goal of the season, and you're telling me he's flop of the season. Are you joking, bro?
Goal of the season, man. You cannot say goal of the season, but then
150
yeah,
million pounds of a goal. Ah,
bro. For me, I
Which
think
goal was
Caicedo has
that?
been the
Which goal was that?
you did not see it this weekend. Go and see it and tell me which goal was it.
Oh,
so
oh,
okay.
okay.
You can
So
agree
so
that
if you
so he cannot be a flop
if
of the
if
season. In my opinion, I think
if
he's
you
been better than Enzo.
the thing is this, in fact, for me, goal of the season, but that was by Garnacho. That
Yeah,
bicycle kick, man, similar to the Rooney kick. That was the goal of the season.
that
What
was the
Caicedo
goal.
did, man, was nothing compared to what Garnacho did.
Now
Yeah,
we've
So,
seen
because
those goals.
the natural goal was way better.
anyway, listen, we move to uh signing of the season. What's been the signing of the season for you guys?
Very easy. Call Palmer.
Yeah, actually, Colpalm. I
Eric,
think yeah, I'll agree. Colpalm has been the signing of the season.
for me, I'll say Cole Palmer, stroke Declan Rice.
What has
if,
Declan Rice
if,
achieved at Arsenal this
if you
season?
guys, I
Nothing.
tell you, if you guys had any silverware,
Yeah, exactly. I tell him.
yeah,
Ah,
but
Listen, man,
you
Aki
guys have
Mazene
nothing.
hate. But
No,
then
as in you
Mazene
guys have
hate.
nothing to do. As in last season you finished second. This season you've made as in you've
that's
signed
no
the
improvement. You're still second.
yeah. So yeah, you're still second. So
So that
how
signing
was
was, you could say it was an
yeah,
poor signing.
how was that signing?
100 million, still
Yeah,
second.
Let me ask
wait,
you. Let me ask
yeah,
you. If you guys have been watching the Arsenal, I'm sure you guys have before actually becoming a Man U fan or a Chelsea fan. You guys are first of all football fans,
Yeah.
football
Sindio.
fans, yeah,
And I'm
Hmm.
sure you actually watch all these games. You don't only watch the Man U game and the Chelsea game,
yeah,
Sindio.
Hmm.
sure.
If you look at the difference that Declan Rice, I'm not disputing, but the Cole Palmer by them has been a difference maker by that Chelsea. That guy, in fact, there's a time even he was being referred to as Cole. Was it Cole Palmer FC? Cole Palmer by
Yeah.
day. But listen, the thing is this. Yes, I rate Cole Palmer being the player of the season, but I'll equally give it to Declan Rice because Declan Rice, man, I mean signing of the season, because bro, the
I'm not,
difference by then
again,
Arsenal's midfield this season
the thing
has
is, the
been
What
thing
Declan
is,
difference?
Rice.
I'm not saying that he has been a bad signing. I'm not saying. I'm just saying he's not the signing of the season for me. You get,
Sawa, it's
yeah,
your opinion. It's your opinion.
yeah.
No problem. Manager of the season.
To me, I'm saying Unai Emery. Unai,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, for
Now
taking
this
for
guy's
taking us.
frozen, but Abdul. Abdul has frozen, so I don't know if it's his laptop that has gone off. Let me pause. Yeah, so Abdul, actually, before you actually went off, we're talking about the manager of the season. Who's been your manager of the season?
For me, I think it's Pep Guardiola. 4 Premier League titles in a row is not a joke, guys.
It's not a joke,
Uh,
but we have to
for me,
consider.
yeah, for me actually by
No one
the
has
man,
ever done it, so you have to give it to him, man.
I
for
mean,
me, I'll
me
actually by
personally,
the I'll actually go with Derek Unai Emery
uh,
by the man. What that guy has done, basically, bro. Aston Villa was in relegation just the other day. They're in relegation form.
yeah,
Those
yeah,
guys are in
you know,
relegation form.
and the thing is, he has been in Aston Villa for I think is it 1.5 seasons. He hasn't been there
Yeah, it's just
for
1.5 season. So
yeah, he is, yeah,
if you look at what Unai Emery has done, and truly by the to be honest, Unai Emery deserves to be in Champions League. What that guy's done in that team by the is he's
yeah.
basically just transformed the whole team.
He
So for
also
me,
playing
manager
first
of
time.
the season by the manager of the season by the is Unai Emery for me.
You know,
So overachiever of the season, who has been the overachiever of the season?
overachieving as a player or team.
Everton.
No, team, club.
I think it's Everton because these guys were deducted points and still survived.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
agree.
even
I agree. But the Everton was has been.
um,
Hey, imagine being deducted. Or deducted how many points? Is it 10 points? Or how many points were they
Yeah,
deducted?
like you say,
10
10.
to say,
points. You guys, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, but then come to think of it, but I don't know if you guys have thought of this. All the teams that were promoted by they from championship, all of them by that been relegated.
I've gone.
Luton,
Yep.
Burnley,
see that
Everything.
that's what I was telling you last time. The standard of Premier League is actually falling off. Like we can't have three teams promoted, then three teams being relegated the next season. Like, that's just crazy.
it's
You
crazy.
remember
And
the
you know,
time
actually,
remember the time where Southampton kept the Premier League and they think they finished it. Was it ninth? The standard of Premier League
mm,
that time was very much
Very
okay.
poor, man. It's so poor.
Right now, next season is even going to be worse. Next
Even
season with
the standard of managers is going down, bro.
next season with the departure of Klopp, I think the Premier League next season will be very worse next season.
sour.
So yeah,
Goalkeeper
that's
of the season.
goalkeeper of the season. I think the Spurs goalkeeper, what's his name? Vicario. It's
New to the Premier League and doing amazing at Spurs. Not bad.
yeah, actually yeah, he's good on his feet. He's good with his runs. Yeah,
I think you want us to say Raya, but I think Raya has a very good defense in front of him, in my opinion.
Listen, Bana, hey, Bana, why are you putting words in my mouth? Let me say these words by myself. Nini,
yeah,
what is it? Listen, numbers don't lie, stats don't lie, the golden glove doesn't lie. For me, my goalkeeper of the season, David Dreyer.
You
David
see,
Raya.
I knew it.
Anyway, I think by then we've come to the end of the show. Oh, man, boys, man, big up yourself. The Premier League has come to an end. So I think we are having the Euros this July. Yeah, Euros should be starting this July. But then which team are you actually supporting? By then, this you in the Euro in the Europa Cup.
I think, in my opinion, I think the best team in this Euros in terms of quality is Portugal. But they've
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
given they've given the golden generation to someone who bottled it at Belgium, Martinez, former I think Everton manager, if I'm not wrong. So let's see
Mm-hmm.
what happens. Will he bottle it this time or not? Let's see.
For
me, I'm
me,
going.
for me actually, but I think I'll equally with Portugal because I want. Bro, man, this guy's been dissed, man. Ronaldo has been dissed. Ronaldo, man, has been told shit. So I think him winning him winning the Euros, the Europa Cup, actually, I think I'll be equally supporting Portugal. England, man, but the England man with what's this guy's name? What's the coach?
Southgate.
Okay.
Southgate.
Southgate,
Chelsea
bro.
next manager.
This guy has the best players at his disposal, young players. By the way, I'm even trying to wonder, man, how does England not even win anything, surely, man?
I think it
Bro,
was last season they were beaten in the final by Italy. So maybe this season they'll get it over the line.
they're actually beaten by Italy. Now
They were beaten by Italy.
that's another documentary I actually want you guys to go and watch on Netflix. It's known as Wembley. I think Wembley. Wembley. collapse of Wembley. I think something of the sort. It just basically shows how, man, when England lost in Wembley. But the reason why I actually enjoy Netflix these days is because they're bringing football documentaries.
Hmm.
Yeah, so go and check it out. Listen, guys, it's actually 23 hours right now. It's 11. Big up yourself, man, for pulling up. Yeah, so that's it for the season. To our viewers
Last
for
word,
the
Arsenal still bottled the title.
kwenda huko
Those are
mazi.
my last
Listen, you need
words.
to focus on your club right now, man. Focus on who you're getting
Wacha
next,
sisi,
mazi. You guys, your club is dying, man. Your club is
wacha sisi
dying.
Ah,
tuote. At least our season isn't over. We still have a trophy to win. Sasa tumalize hii season tusitoke kabla sika wengine wengi.
Sawa, guys, man.
big
I'll
up
be seeing
Arsenal
you
for
on the next.
26 seconds. Come on, Dom. Morale. Maybe next year.
Yo.